Our crews are tracking storm damage across western North Carolina. 10 News visual storyteller Jillian Taylor and anchor Sam Perez spoke to one man whose home was devastated by the floodwaters from Helene.
I'm walking down the road in Swannanoa, which is a small community in North Carolina that was devastated by Hurricane Helene. One man has lived here for 24 years. Visual storyteller Jillian Taylor and I caught up with him as he was cleaning out his house.
It's going to be a lot of work.
Fred Forrester owns a home in Swannanoa,
All right.
30 minutes outside of Asheville.
That bench right there was totally underwater.
As he works to clean up the devastation in his home,
Here's our first floor mattresses.
he also works to keep his spirits high.
It was a nice Posturepedic.
Forrester's home is one of many devastated by the floodwaters that swept through western North Carolina.
Those drawers were about halfway underwater right there.
And while the house itself is salvageable, Forrester, a teacher, is still coping with the loss.
There's research stuff, some paperworks and books and things that are, only important to me, but they're gone, they're done.
And his strategy to get through the cleaning process?
Throw them away without looking at them, which is really, really hard for me to do.
But Forrester also says they're thankful to have something left to salvage.
It's going to be a lot of work, but again, we have something that we can repair. There are other people.
Other people left with nothing.
That all cuts pretty deep, pretty deep. We help people where we can. We've handed out when we have extra water, we just pass it on.
And across the area, people are showing up to help. People like James Ellis.
When I saw the pictures online and stuff, I woke up and said, hey, we've got to do something about this.
Ellis quickly raised $6,000 through social media, got in his truck, and headed out. His only plan was to help.
Whatever that people say they need, that's what today is. We're finding out what that need is.
And back at Forrester's house, aid arrived in Orange. More than a dozen Samaritan's Purse volunteers equipped with shovels to help clean out the house. In Asheville, I'm Jillian Taylor.